Hello, Skystreak with you. Wanted to talk a little bit about the LAX shootings that happened here recently. I'm sure you've all seen the news story, probably on CNN, America's favorite bullshit channel. But 23-year-old Paul Ciancia went to LAX, got through pre-security with a bag full of ammo and a .223 rifle, and killed a TSA agent, Gerardo Hernandez. Okay, first of all, how with TSA and monitoring, and not to mention one of the United States' largest airports, not have enough security to see this coming in the first place. But he made it through security, pre-security, with his .223 assault rifle, they're calling it. And let's break down the name Ciancia real quick. CIA. I looked up that last name on multiple various places on the web, and not a very common name. Anyway, so he gets through pre-security with his .223 assault rifle, shoots at the beginning end of the terminal at the supposed victim, Gerardo Hernandez, shot at him multiple times, started to walk away and saw that Gerardo moved a little bit, so he went back and finished off the job, according to CNN reports. So this is at one end of the terminal where this took place. He made it all the way to the other end of the terminal before being intercepted by police and shot in the face. Interesting. Meanwhile, and this is a quote from a CNN news story article, some travelers who were scared ducked behind planters and advertisement kiosks. Others fled to taxiing planes. Yeah, you heard me right. Taxiing planes. So how the fuck does that happen? Did they just jump out the fucking docking bay door onto the tarmac and run around taxiing jets on the fucking runway? I don't think so. And that was in a couple of different articles. Like they're all mirroring each other so they can keep their bullshit story consistent, I guess. And while watching the CNN live coverage of the event, which is, before I go any further, you can always tell when it's a false flag event because, one, it gets immediate news coverage. Number two, the president has something to say about it. Okay, moving right along. So the footage that I saw after the gunman had supposedly shot Gerardo Hernandez and made it all the way through the terminal as he scared everybody with his skinny little 23-year-old body and .223 rifle. I guess along the way he killed, or not killed, but wounded two other TSA agents, and that's kind of a conflicting story because I haven't seen that in any of the other articles either. Anyway, in the midst of all this, the passengers, or I should say the travelers, or those occupying the terminal, were running out of the place And guess what? There was a camera on scene to watch them run out of the place, almost in a single file kind of structured pattern, like a fire drill, if you will. So you tell me, if this had been an actual happening, I'm pretty sure cameras wouldn't have showed up at the scene that quickly. And then they interviewed other people that were supposedly on the scene. One, his name was Nick Pugh, who just couldn't get his story straight. He's like, oh, well, I was running, and then, I fell to the ground, and officers approached me, and they searched my backpack, and I told them I had no ID or plane ticket, but as soon as they harassed me a little bit more, they let me go because I didn't have a weapon, and so you can get into the airport without a ticket and or no ID card, right? Sure. We believe that one, don't we? Anyway, this Nick Pugh fellow that I'm talking about, obviously an actor who forgot his script. Interestingly enough, was also one of the actors that was filmed on scene after 9/11 happened. Same guy, I shit you not. So this goes on and on. Same thing at Sandy Hook Elementary, same thing at the Boston bombings. We see repeat performers through each of those as well, if you're paying attention. So then, also, they had an interview with a food court employee. Now, bear in mind that Paul Ciencia was wearing dark clothing, also put as chinos and a polo shirt, both of which appear to me to be, a light brown, dark brown, okay? So anyway, they interviewed this food court employee who had been recently off duty or going on duty or whatever, not important, but he described Ciencia as wearing blue and thought he might have been a TSA worker until he saw the rifle. And asked, what kind of rifle was it? Well, I think it was a shotgun. Well, was the barrel big around or small and pointy at the end? Well, it was kind of small and pointy, but I think it was a shotgun. So the people doing the acting are just as fucking stupid as the people that watch it and believe it on CNN, evidently. And to finish it all off, I don't know if you guys caught the footage of the cops with a armed guard in front of a wheelchair wheeling across the tarmac of the airport. A fucking dummy. I mean, a real dummy, flipping, flopping around like CPR dummy. And I didn't believe it at first, but I took a closer look because somebody analyzed the footage and got a little closer, and sure as shit, it's a fucking dummy as dummy can be. And I can't forget that they interviewed one of the police officers about the goings-on, and there was guys in the background behind him, like there always is at any interview. You can't have just the one guy. And he said that they had acted it out perfectly and kind of got caught with his pants down because I don't think he was supposed to say that. Which begs to ask, was it just like a training mission that they just happened to film and it turned out so well they put it on CNN and made up the fucking story? I don't know. That's all the research I've done on this as of yet, and those are just some findings that I ran across. You be the judge. Try to find Paul Ciencia on Facebook. Or try to find Gerardo Hernandez on Facebook. I mean, there should be just more than one or two that pop up. Just saying. Anyway, glad you guys enjoyed the whole fiasco smoke and mirrors entertainment of the CNN movie industry. This is Sky Street. Leave your comments down below as always, please. And I think that's all I've got for now on this subject. So I'm done with this, and as always, peace. And I'm out.